Here we are.
Good thing with the magic of editing, you're going to miss out the 30 minutes we just spent talking about Dave's next topic.
Dedicated water cups. You in or you out? You know what I'm talking about?
Like work or home?
So like at home, on top of the fridge, I have a water cup. And that's the cup I drink water out of every day. And like growing up, there's always this must be a COVID thing. Like at grandma's house, there's always a cup that sat on the back of the sink.
Oh, yeah.
And that was a community water cup. Like if you want to drink a water, you drink it out of that cup there. And then you know, like everybody just drink water out of that cup if they wanted water. On the hydrant, on the spigot out in the yard, there was always a cup that hung upside down. That was another community water cup. But you know, you don't got to wash water cups. It's a water cup.
Where you grew up in the back hills of West Virginia?
So you guys don't have dedicated water cups.
Not John Boy.
So Jen and the boys don't subscribe to this. And I can't, like, we go through so many freaking cups every day. Like,
Max
you get a drink of water.
Max used, okay, so I've busted my son's ass multiple times about this. More so now that I'm really starting to pick things up around the casa. But that kid drinks milk like it's going out of style. Like that's probably why he didn't break his elbow, because his bones are made of fucking steel.
Okay.
Knock on wood now that he...
Yeah, you done jinx that.
But he'll come home from school, first thing he'll do, or come home from football, first thing he does, before he even goes to the shower, anything, kicks his Crocs off by the door, straight to the fridge, grabs the milk jug, cabinet cup, slams a cup of milk, then he goes to the shower. But when he's done with that cup of milk, what's he do?
Puts it in a sink.
Yeah, puts the cup in the sink. Goes down. Okay, so then he comes back for a snack. New cup. I got supper done about 6:30 by the time I got home from Evelyn's soccer stuff and ran to the grocery and all that. He had 4 cups that he'd used since he got home from the dentist. And I told him, I said, this is bullshit. Like, I'm done. We got to quit this. So Maxwell 100% does not have a water cup. I have a water cup that I will use at home for like a week at a time on the nightstand.
I got a water cup at work. It just hit me in.
Like, I don't swap them out. Like Justine, same way. She'll work 3 in a row and she'll use the same water cup, to and from work for 3 days. And then when she's done on the 3rd day, it goes in the dishwasher.
Even just for water?
Yeah. Right. So like this one here, I just put my other one that I had been using for the last week or so in the dishwasher tonight. And then I got this new one, which will now be my new water cup until I realize that I need to get a new one.
I bet my water cup that I use for my daily, the one on the fridge, like take my medicine and just water throughout the day, I bet it's been sitting up there for 3 months. My water cup at work. When did we get those? When did we get those sweet Green Mountain Grill cups?
That's probably last year.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's how long that's been my water cup at work.
You rinse it out or anything?
No.
I mean, he's putting water in it every time. Technically, he does rinse.
I have the same coffee cup that I've had at work for probably 3 years.
You ever wash that?
No.
Yeah, I don't wash coffee cups.
Rinse it out. I mean, it's a
months.
stainless. It looks like a 30-ounce Yeti tumbler, but it's like a Ozark Trail or some shit. But it is fucking blacker than the Ace of Spades on the inside.
Yeah, that's what.
And the lid is all brown and tarnished.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's a sign of a good coffee cup.
Yeah. It's like
Well,
seasoned.
An old timer told me that you're not supposed to ever put soap and water to your
cast iron.
No, to your coffee
pot,
carafe.
your carafe,
Yeah,
your carafe.
Whatever it is, because you just got to dump it and rinse it.
Yeah. Every now and then it'll get, like, if you burn a batch. That's one thing I noticed today, or this weekend. We left for Princeton for Max's football game at about 9:30. Had a fresh pot. I drank 2 cups before we left, and then I filled up probably a 12-ounce or a 16-ounce coffee cup, like your Green Mountain tumbler type deal. Got home 1 o'clock-ish, and the goddamn coffee pot was still on.
Yeah.
So ours, we have just what is it, like a Mr. Coffee or whatever it is, just a cheapo. And the sumbitch don't have a timer. Like it just it'll stay on till you shut it off.
That's how my buns are.
So the one we have at work, it'll time out. Like after it runs,
This one here times out. After
yeah, this
an
one
hour.
will time out. So when we get back for 9 o'clock break or whatever, and you need to top off, like it's been off for a little while. So sometimes the coffee's not very hot anymore.
Now, will you go as far to microwave the coffee to put?
Not in that metal tumbler, of
Well,
course.
I know.
But yeah, I have an actual coffee cup, if need be, that I'll do that. Yeah.
That's one thing that I don't know why, but I'm always paranoid. Like, cause I'll make a half a pot in the morning, put it in I got a 32 ounce that rolls with, and I'll always like double check,
That's
even
off.
throw out the filter and make sure it's off. And I don't know why. I don't know if those buns, like, if it would catch fire. I don't know. It's just always one of those weird things
Yeah.
that I'm OCD about.
But sometimes you take the carafe or however you say it, the pot, and put ripping ass hot water out of the tap in there, and then just take a paper towel and kind of clean that goo off the sides.
Yeah, if you got that problem. But no, I don't. I mean, I guess probably here more recently, I do have one that I'll run for like a week at a time, but it's like a Nalgene bottle, or I've got like a Gatorade bottle that the kids use. That sometimes, because like I don't know why, but I do my water in 32 ounce increments, because then it's easier for me to try to hit a gallon a day. But at work,
For your daily advanced stats.
yes, try to hit it as best as possible. But like at work, I've joined all the basic white bitches. Janelle got me a
Big dumb cup.
yeah. Well, it's got Bernie's Mountain Dogs
I've
on
seen it. You've had it out
and
here.
it's so like I have, and like I'll even use the straw and everything. And Kendall will be like, "You're ridiculous."
Now, that's usually what the warden runs. She'll run a big dumb cup, whether it's a Stanley or those reduce ones from Sam's, like the big gray one that you have. Like she's got that. And then for Grace's wedding, we actually got Yeti tumblers with handles,
Yeah.
the big 30 ounces with mag slider lids and a straw and all that shit. Or maybe those are just the straw lids, but yeah, like at work, I only have my jug, and I've had that for
Jimmy got me a
three or
Hydro
four
flask
three or
with the
4 years.
flip straw in it, like it doesn't leak if you dump it over. I use that at the house, but I don't like taking that kind of work.
Oh, because you feel like you'll be judges.
Yeah, I don't like drinking out of a straw at work.
Oh, really, Dave?
Yeah.
Maybe it's because of the facial expression.
Because you
make
suck on enough at work.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I think it's the way I hold the cup.
Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I don't know. Yeah, like I'm a big fan of the water cup at home. Like I said, it's either on my nightstand and I know where it's at, and I'll go get it, refill it. Now I'm a big lemon juice guy with my water. I struggle to drink. At work, it's straight ass ice water. Just we got an ice machine there, 2 scoops in the jug, fill it up. Come back lunch, probably sometimes refill it. If not, add more ice to it, stuff like that through the day. It's just a Gatorade jug with a handle. And I haven't washed that with soap in
those
ever.
It's kind of Janelle's got a new one, kind of like what you're talking about, but the straw doesn't bend down. But you can lock the straw to where you could shake it, like if you put a liquid IV in there, where you could shake it and it doesn't leak. And then you turn the straw like 90 degrees. I think that's what it is, 90 degrees, and then you can go back to using the straw, and then you can close it all. I don't know. It's
Nice.
Now, I am a huge proponent that, like, water cups are for water. Like Max he's got a Stanley that's got like a handle on top that's got the flippy straw thing like you were talking about. And we were at the parade on Saturday or Sunday, and he had got a Coca-Cola Classic. Mm-hmm. And he's like, "Dad, can I put this in here?" And I was like, No, you cannot put Coke in your fucking Stanley that you use for football and water. No, absolutely not. Now, why? I don't know.
Now I've used my cup for soda, like if I miss my coffee, and then I got to have like a couple Diet Pepsis or something for some caffeine. But then it gets washed.
Mm-hmm.
But like my water cup, I don't like having. Like I like liquid IVs a lot.
Yeah.
And I'll put them in a bottle of water I can throw away, but
Me
I don't
too.
put them in a cup.
Yeah.
Because then I feel like I got to wash it because I had something there other than water.
They our kids are savages, so we do milk cups, and they're probably
Yeah.
8
yeah, I know
ounce,
the
10
type.
ounce, whatever. And we
Familiar.
learned early on, like you're throwing away a ton of milk that they can keep on drinking. Now when they start getting little crusties on there, then it's time for a new milk cup. But sometimes my children will finish the milk, and then Janelle will be like, no more milk. You got to drink water. And they'll just go straight get water. And I'm like,
Into the milk cup.
that makes my skin crawl because it turns into that kind of
White
milky
milky water.
Yeah. And I just
Kind of like just goes to skim milk.
yeah, well, that's true. We're big 2%. I grew up on skim milk,
Yucky.
and then we do 2% for the kids.
I grew up 2%, and then we turned to skim milk, and 2% is far superior to skim milk for making gravy.
Well, yeah.
But then whole milk is obviously far superior to 2%.
You got a bunch of whole milk around?
No, Wyatt prefers whole milk, but we just
Yeah, boys.
Because he's
growing.
bulking.
big kid.
Yeah.
He drinks
They-
a shit pot of milk.
When the newest edition gets off the teat and you get into that whole milk, we'll be back to buying 2 different jugs.
Horizons. Do you run Horizon?
What do you mean Horizon?
The brand from Sam's. It's got DHA in it, the whole milk.
No.
That's what we did when Justine weaned and the kids went to regular cow's milk. That's what we used, that Horizons, which is an organic whole milk.
Red and yellow label, maybe?
It's like a cardboard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've seen it. It's got the cow jumping over the
Yeah,
fence.
it's got that DHA in it, whatever that is.
Yeah, we always just bought whatever's here at our local grocers.
Mm-hmm.
But we were this goes back to the advanced daily stats. So we were running low, and I always tell Janelle when we have a gallon left, we're out of milk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't take long. And I come home with 3 gallons because we were talking about how much money we spend on milk, per week, and we were doing the math. And I forget, like what I bought at More for Less the other day was $4.99 a gallon. So $15 a week, almost, times 52, and it's like you almost spend a paycheck on milk in a year.
Could have bought the cow.
Yeah, that's what I told Janelle. I was like, why don't we just? She goes, you gonna go milk that cow every day? Yeah, you're right. Probably
Twice
not.
a day.
Well, yeah, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, no way. I mean,
Well, because the 3-legged stool thing, I don't know. My balance could be off one morning, or that'd be tough. Unless we just get an automated, thing.
then you're looking at some major coin
Well,
for the old sucker.
But then if you get another, how much milk does a cow produce in a day? That's another advanced daily stat.
Depends on the breed of the cow, I reckon.
Well, that's what we got, some chocolate milk, because we don't
You want a Guernsey
we.
or a Holstein?
That's what Ryan goes. Where's chocolate milk come from? I said brown cows.
Brown cows.
There's something that I saw that people, like adults, think that that's a thing. Surely that's false.
Hopefully
Nobody
it is.
believes it.
Are you kidding me? There's some city slicker that loves chocolate milk.
I
doesn't
seen
have a
something
clue.
That is like, it was like 4% of Americans believe that chocolate milk comes from brown cows or something. And I'm like, oh my God, that's surely not.
I believe it. As dumb as what some people are nowadays.
Yeah,
it
just
wouldn't
blows
surprise
my
me.
mind.
But I always used to say that it comes from them old
Yeah.
brown Jersey cows.
An average dairy cow produces between 6 and 9 gallons of milk per day, significantly based on factors like breed, diet, age, and health.
Well, so we'd be set for a couple weeks at a time, and then we'd pasture. I don't know that we could drink it raw.
You could. You would want to. I think that it's better.
You think so?
Unpasteurized right out of
Yeah.
the tap? Oh, God. Have you ever had it?
No,
Oh, my God.
that good, huh?
Yes. It is thick.
It's like a milkshake.
Your bowl of Cheerios in the morning.
It is
It's like
thick.
Jell-O. No, I never have. I never
good.
have.